All right, so I feel the need to go ahead and clarify what I mean. Shout out to TB Vlogs. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to him. Shout out to King Shu. You don't know him? KINGSHU. King Shu. Go check him out. Now, when I made the video, are you a queen or are you an equal? Um, the rebuttals I got are great. But here's my thing. When I said, are you a queen or are you an equal, I should have clarified. I didn't clarify because I guess I was in the moment or whatever. But what I meant is not how you treat someone, it's how you see someone, how you relate to that person. As far as decisions, life, goals, ambition, drive, and so when I say I want a woman that's my equal, I want a woman that's on the same wavelength as I am. I want a woman that I can say, hey, I want to start a business. Okay, now here's what we need to do. And then she gives me her input because I see her as my equal when it comes to that. Now, as far as the way that you treat your woman, yeah, of course you should treat them and cherish them like the queens that they are. All right, so the video was just stating when it comes to life, I want a woman to be my equal, was stating that I want a woman to be able to get on the same level that I'm on, or be on the same level that I'm on when it comes to things that we're trying to do as far as our end goal. We need to raise our kids. What do we do? What do we need to do in order to make sure that our kids are happy, educated, prosperous, open-minded, so on and so forth? We need to be on the same path. We need to be equal when it comes to this decision. It's kind of like, I know it's going to be a silly analogy, but when you're going off an interstate and you're getting on the highway, and you see how you have the two lines that come together and point in the same direction. A lot of people are probably not going to understand that I'm talking about GPS or whatever. It's just an analogy. I'm a truck driver. It is what it is. I need for me and my woman to come together as equals to get us in the right direction that we need to go in order to make sure that our domain is intact. Now, as far as the way that I treat a woman, of course, I'm going to treat her like a queen. I'm going to give her the utmost respect, affection, love, converse, satisfaction that she needs in order for her to make her understand that I appreciate the woman that she is. But when it comes to business, life goals, aspirations, I need her to be able to either be on my level or higher, equal or better. I need her to be equal or better than me when it comes to things that we're trying to do in order to secure our foothold in life. Now, when Trucker Brown came with the analogy, if you see your better half as your equal, you're like, I'm not taking trash out, you take the trash out. No, I'm not saying when it comes to taking the trash out, because certain things a man is supposed to do. If there's furniture that needs to be moved, you're physically built to move heavy objects. You know what I'm saying? Like you're built in order to handle certain things. But when it comes to decisions and the way that you converse, when it comes to bettering, when it comes to enhancing the quality of life for you two, you guys need to be equal. Now, some women want to be led to a better way. And that's what I was saying. I don't want a woman that I have to lead to a better way. I want a woman that that we can come together and understand the way that we need to go in order to better ourselves. That makes her my equal. Because you got some women out there that's pretty as hell, that's dumb as fuck. You got some women out there that's unattractive, but mentally they're way above you. I need the knowledge, the know-how, and the leadership in order for her to understand that I am the provider, she is the provider. I am the king of my domain, she is the queen of her domain. But at the end of the day, I need her to sit beside me. And when we make these decisions in order to better ourselves, she needs to be on my level. She needs to be my equal. Now, the notion of kings and queens is something that is a beautiful term, and it's a term of endearment. It's a term to say I hold you at the most high. So I get the king and queen thing, and shout out to King Shu. I understand when you call a man a king and a woman a queen instead of a nigga, you're already implanting the notion that you see them as royalty. You see them as the man and woman that they are. But the statement that I was making in that video was not how to treat a woman, it's how to see your better half. And this goes for men and women all together. I'm saying woman because I'm a man. But when you're dealing with your better half, you want a better half that can come together. The yin and yang, you can't have one without the other. You can't have the plug. And back to King Shu analogy. He had the plug, you plug it into the socket, it gives you what you need in order for both of you to function properly and get the end result. But if you have a plug that's not the proper wattage, you will not get the result that you're looking for. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying when I say that. What Trucker Brown was saying is you're seeing as an equal. Everybody's not your equal. All these other people out here on the planet is not your equal. They are just people. But when it comes to somebody that you want to deal with in the long run, when it comes to with somebody that you want to grow, you need them to have the same ambition, drive. Hey, you okay? You all right? Man, you pulling all off the freeway. What you pulling off the freeway for? Like you falling asleep over there. Four-wheeler? You want somebody to be able to complement what it is that you can do. You want somebody to be able to push you in order for you to reach your potential. And you can't do that with somebody that's not on your level or better. You want somebody that, like I said, when I say I want to start an IRA, but I don't know what an IRA is. If she knows what an IRA is, then she can give you the game. You can understand the game. Then both of you can come together and change the game or elevate your game. Or I need somebody to elevate me. I need somebody to. Hopefully you get what I'm saying, because I think it was misunderstood that when I said I want an equal instead of a queen, I think people took it as I'm not going to treat her like the queen that she is. No. My woman will always be held high on my totem pole. And it's vice versa. I will be held as the most high on her totem pole, and we are the rulers of our domain. But we are the rulers of our domain. We can come together as equals and understand what it is that we want to do with our domain, and we can accomplish whatever it is and make our domain flourish together, instead of me taking the reins and her following. So hopefully I kind of cleared that up. I don't know, but again, if you're not subscribed to King Shu, go check King Shu out. I think the conversation that me and Trucker Brown motivated the brother to go ahead and enlighten us even more. The man is, the man got a gift with words and a frame of mind that's absolutely amazing. Also, check out TB Vlogs. T as in Tom, B as in boy, Vlogs, VLOGS. And that's my dude. That's my dude. That's somebody I can talk to when I want the conversation to be elevated. When I want to converse at a higher level, TB Vlogs is somebody who I can talk to, because we have the same frame of mind but different way of thinking. I know, right? Weird, right? We're both going in the same direction. Like right now, you're seeing this truck pass me. We're both going in the same direction. We're just riding on two different wavelengths right now. We're on two different speed levels, but we're both going in the same direction, and we understand what we need to do to get in that direction. Anyway, this is Talks with TRB. Go check them brothers out, and I'll holler at you. Hopefully the video ain't too dark. Peace.